guys, how are you? I'm okay. I hope you're doing well. So this is a health and lifestyle tips channel where we teach you how to do everything in a healthy way. So today I'm going to make a syrup which you can put on your bread, you can put on your mandazis, because we are not going to use sugar when you're making mandazis. When you're cooking, we are not going to use sugar. You can use this syrup to put on your bread, like you can put with butter or peanut butter, whichever one you choose, but you can use it on your mandazis, you can use it on your breads, you can use it on your pancakes. So it is the sugarcane juice that I'm going to use to make the syrup. I'm not going to use artificial sugar. I'm going to use the syrup, the sugarcane syrup. So in it, I'm going to add, this is the sugarcane syrup itself, the sugarcane juice. It's been in my fridge for 2 days, that's why it looks like that. Then there's an orange, there's a lemon, then there is lime. Then I have cardamom and I have ginger here. And then I have the skin, the orange skin. And then here I have the jaggery. That's sugarcane juice that has been boiled down, the jaggery. So you can cut this jaggery and use it to make syrup, and you can cut it into pieces and put some water. Then it will turn into a syrup. You can add all this. Then you can just use the juice itself, the sugarcane juice itself. So now I'm going to move this aside. Then I'm going to bring in the cooker. So in the cooker, by the way, this cooker gets to 2000. Mostly I use 1600 on a hot pot. So I usually use hot pot for boiling, and I use the heat 1600. Maximum is 2000. So I'm going to put in my sugarcane juice. And in it, I'm going to add this rind. This rind, I'm going to add in this skin to boil with the sugarcane juice. And in it, I'm going to grind the rind out of the lemon. So as you know, sugarcane is good for digestion and stomach infection. If you have stomach infection, you can take sugarcane juice. And also there is a banana leaf video we did. When you have stomach infections, you can also take the banana leaf juice. So if you take the sugarcane juice and add in the banana leaf, then that's a good super juice. This sugarcane juice is good for energy, but today we are making a syrup out of it. So I'm putting in the rind. So what we are going to, in order to make a syrup, this sugarcane juice. So as you can see, I'm stirring it. Don't let it sit there and boil by itself, because it will form crystals. You have to stir it as it boils down. So our main aim is for it to boil down. So I have, as you've seen, I've put the rind. Now I'm going to put in the juice. So that's enough. Or even I can put in the whole lemon. Let me put in the whole lemon. It's okay. There's no harm in putting in the whole lemon. So after this, I am going to blend my ginger. I can make simple syrup, but I'm deciding to make it into a super syrup, medicinal. So I'm going to put in my ginger in this syrup, and I'll continue boiling. The aroma in this place, and it's beginning to thicken. It's only that you can't see it from where you are, but it's beginning to thicken. So as I was telling you, sugarcane juice is good because it also treats acidity. It's good for bones, your teeth. Let me cover it. Don't use high fire, because if you use high heat, what happens is it will just burn. So you need to use medium heat. So in it, I'm going to add cardamom, and this is where this comes in. You can put in a lot, you can put in less, depending on your own taste. You can put in more, or you can put in, whatever I'm adding in the lemon, you can put in less. You can leave the rind out. You can just have the sugarcane by itself, the sugarcane syrup by itself. You can add in all this, you see. You see the way it's starting to form. When you see this form, you know the syrup is almost being ready. So I'm going to put in my cardamom. This is a very good syrup to use it on your bread. Put it on your pancakes, put it on your mandazis, whatever you want on your cakes. Now I'm going to leave it open because now I don't want any more steam to go back in. So I'm going to put in a little juice, orange juice. So remember, you can cut this and boil it to turn it into a syrup. Or you can buy the sugarcane juice and just make a syrup out of it. So this is the time for the lime. So that's it, we have put enough. So I'm going to boil it, to cover it for like, no, I don't want the steam to go back in. So I'm not going to cover it. So I'm going now to switch it off. Once you see this foam forming, the bubblish form, I've switched it off now. You can see on the size of the pan. So what will happen is it will continue thickening. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it aside. So I'm going to pour in here in the cup. And what's going to happen, don't pour in a plastic bottle immediately. It's going to shrink. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it stay in here overnight so that it marinates. Then tomorrow I am going to sieve it. I'll sieve it, and after I sieve it, I'm going to put it in a container. Let me show you the container. So tomorrow, after I finish, after it has marinated overnight, I'm going to take it and I'm going to save it and I'm going to store it in this tin, in this small bottle. And then you'll be using it to glaze it on your cakes, on your mandazis, on your pancakes, and anything that on your bread. So that's how you make this syrup. And for those people who have bumped on this channel for the first time, thank you so much. Here we live a healthy lifestyle. Subscribe, like, comment, and even share. And for those people who have been with us for long enough, thank you for the subscription. Road to 2,000, you're working on that. Share, like this video, and subscribe. Don't use refined sugar. Stay away from refined sugar. Instead, use sugarcane juice to make your syrup. Thank you so much, and see you on the next one. Bye.